Now, what are the problems that international students face while they are appearing for your AP examination? Now, AP examination is scored on a grade point of 1 to 5. If you are scoring anything below 3, you do not earn a college credit for it. So only 3 and 3 plus, that is, if you score 3, 4 or 5, you would earn a college credit for it. Again, some of the universities make it mandatory to get a 5 on 5 in AP in order to make that course eligibility. What do you mean by course eligibility? That means that if you have taken a AP microeconomics course and you have secured 4 on 5, but that university wants a score of 5 on 5 if you want to enroll for your economics program, economics majors, then in that case this AP score would not be counted. You would have to take the course again in the university, right? So that means that is the basic thing that you must keep in mind. However, a requirement of 5 on 5 is there for STEM courses, basically the science maths courses, specifically in 2 of the universities, Cambridge and Oxford. So if you are applying for US Cambridge and UK Oxford, then 5 on 5 in AP is one of the requirements for getting that course as a course which you can skip while you are doing your undergrad or your bachelor's. Now, what is another important thing with AP? AP actually introduces you to a high level concept. So if you are able to get an insight into those high level concepts, you get your bachelor's actually quite easily, because you are able to do and cover those segments relatively easier. You have a content knowledge. But in case you are not able to understand those high level concepts, that is one of the problems that international students face, because the curriculum in the international studies is sometimes not designed with attempting the questions which are based on applicative and conceptual holdings with free response questions. So a different set of questions are relatively asked, and therefore having a good knowledge is mandatory before you appear for your AP examination. Now, talking about the pass rate. Usually the pass rate is sometimes around 50%. That means 50% of the candidates are able to qualify the AP examination. In some of the cases, the rate is around 40%, but most of the cases we see 60% of the test takers are unable to qualify the AP examination. If you are unable to qualify the AP examination, you would lose your credits and you would lose your chance of getting into the college based on your AP scores. So that's some of the things that you must keep in mind. Do well or prepare well before you appear for your AP examination, and try at least 3 to 4 mock papers before appearing for the final examination. That's a good way of getting confidence into yourself and understanding your weak points which you can rectify during your preparation.